What's up, Illuminerds? We're here. I don't even need to introduce you to you. This is Nic Cowen. He was from Surf Ninjas. Honestly, one of the craziest and most outrageous movies that you'd ever think of in the 90s, honestly.
Oh, yeah, totally. It's definitely one of those, let's throw some darts at some words on the wall and see what sticks. But yeah, it's the 90s for you. Yeah. Things were weird.
Dude, you're telling me that this is your first convention ever?
First convention for representing for Surf Ninjas, for myself, yeah.
Yeah.
So I've done, other conventions with like art and things and design and stuff like that, but this is the first one for Surf Ninjas.
Yeah. And it's a Power Morphicon. Have you ever heard of Power Morphicon before here?
I came a couple years ago. One of the guys that was helping me out with this wanted my autograph because Ernie was here.
Yeah.
And so he wanted to get my signature on the poster, and he said, "Would you ever want to do this?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm up for it." And so here we are.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Like, it's been, I guess, 31 years now.
31
years
Last
now.
Last year we had our big 30. Yeah. 30.
And you guys are also having a little fun thing at one of the bars tonight at 8. I think it's Vidgets or something.
No, so Vidgets is next week.
Oh, that's next
week.
week.
Next week we're going to be doing like a screening at the local movie theater in Eagle Rock.
Nice.
So we'll do a little panel there. But tomorrow night, here, we have a panel with not just Ernie Reyes Jr. and myself, but Ernie Reyes Sr. and the director of Surf Ninjas, which, we haven't all been in a room for, again, 31 years.
That's unheard of. That's unheard of. So today's Friday. This is the first day of Power Morphicon. Tomorrow on Saturday is when that panel is going to happen. So you guys got to come check it out. We'll make sure to put the details on the bottom. But do you ever get tired of people coming up to you talking about Surf Ninjas?
Never.
Never
Once. A lot of people don't come up to me because, I'll be honest, 30 years, I look completely different. I was 12. I'm almost 45 now. So not a lot of people recognize me for it, but once we get to talking and they find out about it, I will talk all day.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite subjects.
I remember I heard about Surf Ninjas off the Ninja Turtles 3 tape. Yep. They had the trailer on. Yep. I was like, what is this movie? And I didn't watch it until maybe 2000.
Okay.
And I was like, all right, why did I miss out on this? It's a pretty sick little 90s tribute, totally. A love letter to the 90s.
It really is. It was the height of the ninja craze. We got Ernie, who had just come off of Ninja Turtles 2. Yeah. It was the time. It was the right place and right time for something like this. I don't think you could make it now. Maybe you could. Maybe it'd be on Netflix or something. Maybe. I don't think it would be in the movie theaters. Big studio movie like it was.
Now, one of the plot points in the story is you're able to help out using a Sega Genesis, right?
The Game Gear.
Game Gear. The Game Gear.
The handheld Genesis.
Were there any talks to have you actually do some fight scenes with them?
No, I didn't. My character didn't have to do any fights.
Yeah,
my fighting was right there. Yeah. I was it's almost like foreseeing the future of the way kids are now with tablets and things. Yeah. So it was I'll see in the future in a couple different ways. Did
you ever pick up surfing after that?
Never. I'm a little bit afraid of the ocean. I'll be honest. It's a powerful beast, and I'm not that big, so I don't want to get swept away.
Yeah. I mean, we're both in that same boat. It's is that Filipino blood in us? I guess.
It is. Yeah.
A lot of Asian representation is huge nowadays. We're seeing Ki, who won the Oscar.
Oh yeah,
for
totally.
Everywhere. What does that mean to you, seeing you being represented now more, in Hollywood?
Oh, it's fantastic. I mean, when I saw that the current Sith Lord was a Filipino guy, that I didn't think I would feel it.
Yeah.
But I love Star Wars, so when I saw that and he's got the kind of similar head shape and that kind of thing, I was like, whoa! It really touched me. That I was like, okay. Every representation really matters. I mean, it hits you when it hits you, it hits you. And I think that's one of the things that's cool about Surf Ninjas is that we were doing this 31 years ago. We were one of the first to have an all Asian, all minority cast. I mean, Rob Schneider's half Filipino. He was playing a white guy, but I mean, he was in the cast. He was half Filipino.
Did that come up in conversations? I'm half Filipino.
Yeah, here and there. I mean, I don't think we thought about it much at the time. I mean, I was a kid. I knew him from SNL. I didn't really know, but I knew that it was part of it, so I thought that was kind of cool. But I mean, we got Tone Loc, we got Kelly Hu, we got all these people, and the villain and the cool foster dad or the white guys, So we really kind of set the tone early for kids to see that representation.
Do you guys meet up every once in a while just to reminisce on the good times?
Here and there. A lot of it's through Instagram and stuff like that. I talked to Kelly. I talked to Ernie. I was able to do a little Q&A with Ernie last year for the 30th.
Yeah.
So we run into each other here and there, and it's always good to talk and chat.
That's awesome, man. We need to get you to more conventions.
I'm hoping, yeah.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, we need to get like a whole freaking army of like surf ninjas over here.
Hey, they're out there, the Patusani Warriors, man. That's why I made the headband. You know,
I know.
I'm trying to get everybody on board.
They got the headbands here, so you guys got to come out to this booth to Morphicon, check out the panel, get the headbands, and you get to meet Nic. He's great. He's fucking great. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and come to Morphicon.